I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Hey guys, good morning. Well, it's morning, whatever time of day it is when I upload this video, but I'm headed to the dealership. It's time to get a new car. Okay, so I had to pull over. This is exactly why I'm actually trying to get rid of this car and get a new one. So last week, last week, I didn't drive my car all week last week. I was taking Ubers to go to work and to go back home, which is so expensive. And then taking the bus in this area is just like, I'm convinced, like my coworkers and I joke about it all the time. We're convinced that this state, or this side of town at least, I have no idea if it's just the whole state, but it does not cater to pedestrians really. Like there's a bus, and even if you take the bus, you probably still gotta walk 20 minutes, 22 minutes. And when you're walking, there's basically no sidewalk. Like you're walking at the side of the road and there's just cars flying by you. So I didn't want to do that, especially since that commute is easily 2 hours and I think 24 minutes to get to work. I'm not doing that to go to work and to come back home. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's like about 12, 13 hours of my day. Just no. Like I would love that extra 4.5, 5 hours to be doing what I want to do. So yeah, the car is literally jerking. So last week I'm driving, it's going smooth. I think I'm doing like a calm 60 miles per hour, and then all of a sudden it starts jerking and my foot is on the gas. I literally floored it. Like my foot went all the way down on the gas, and I just see my speed, or whatever it's called, just going down, just decreasing, like drastically decreasing. I had to pull over because I'm like in the middle lane and I'm like, oh, this is bad. So I'm like as I'm slowing down, and I put my hazard lights off, I'm slowing down and I'm just like going to the right, like guys, just let me get to the right at least. That way it's kind of like, okay, I was like, half of my vehicle was in the lane and the other half was just like on the outside, on the right lane, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't fully in the right lane. I was kind of pulled over off of the right lane. So, you know, plus my hazard lights was on. So I was hoping people would like realize this car is not moving. And some people were still coming up behind me and honking me, and I'm like, dude, there's no way you didn't realize that you were pulling up super close to this car super fast and you see hazard lights on. Something is wrong. Go over to the other lane. But yeah, I gave my car a break. I gave it like 5 minutes and I was able to get to work. And then after that, I got it towed to the mechanic. The mechanic did like a temporary fix, like that's what I'm calling it, because literally when I drove it again, it was fine. And then driving back home, I think it was just giving problems again. I think we're at like 158,833 mileage or something like that. So yeah, once again, for those of you who don't know, I do drive a 2008 Nissan Altima. I don't know if the car is just tired, because some people say, oh, like my car still drives my car is at like 180,000 miles and it's still good. Like I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if there's just like mechanical issues, or someone even told me that there might be oil mixing with gas. Like I don't know what the case is. I'm tired of spending money to get this car fixed over and over again just for new problems to pop up. And the new problems are more expensive than the last ones. Yeah, I had this car for, I think, probably 3 years now, almost 3 years. And I've probably taken it to get fixed about 8 times, which I feel like is a lot. And I'm very consistent with my oil changes. I do my oil changes twice a year. I don't even think I need to do it that much, because I was told that like vehicles older than my 2008, like in the 1999, 1998 or whatever, those vehicles, you have to do the oil changes, I think like every 3 months or so. And 2005 or whatever and up, it's usually like once a year, maybe twice a year. I don't know, but I've been doing it twice a year just to be on the safe side. I don't see anything wrong with that. But yeah, so it's time. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get. I'm not looking to impress anyone. I'm not looking for the newest car, like really and truly. Just something that's I'm looking for an SUV. I can say that much. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna get, so we'll see when we get there. So I came for, what was it? The
Cherokee.
Jeep Cherokee 2014. It has this like slight, what is it called?
Oh,
it's like
slipping in the transmission,
whatever that is. It does like these 2 slight jerks, or 3, and then after that it's smooth.
Okay,
but driving it doesn't feel too weird.
This has 97.
Now we're in a, what's this, a Buick?
A Buick, yes.
Do we know anything else?
A Buick.
Oh, 2015 Encore. Okay, so this is a 2015 Buick Encore. Cool. So we're just gonna try this one and see what happens.
Yeah, cool.
It's old school.
Turn the key.
Oh, you have to turn the key on this one? Okay. That's funny because this one is 2015 and the Jeep was 2014 and it didn't have to.
Trim issues.
Yeah, it's like these little yucky things here or whatever. My mom is most likely gonna buy something to like stick on here, not glue, but it's like
I can get something on there.
Like, something, I don't know.
Maybe like
we'll see.
Vinyl wrap will do just fine.
And the moment of truth. Nope.
It's probably not touch screen.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like the moment of truth.
Probably everything is operated.
Okay, no problem.
Some from the steering wheel.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I had a 2008. Nothing was touchscreen in there.
Then we're gonna decide which one has the lower miles.
Right. Because the Jeep Cherokee had 94,000 miles, and the Buick is at 97,000 miles. After this, I'm gonna check out a Jeep Renegade. Jeep Renegade?
Yes.
Don't know the year yet. I'll figure that out when I get into the vehicle.
A lot of people are buying them.
Yeah. And I'll tell you guys like the mileage in there and what it feels like. But so far, the Buick feels really nice. And I'm going to hop over there and test it out myself, which is what I did with the Jeep Cherokee. But I was kind of just excited and nervous. I forgot to take out my camera. So, yeah. You guys will see me test driving it in a bit. But honestly, no, I'm 100% sure I'm not going to go with the Jeep Cherokee for sure. That's what I came for because of looks. Guilty. Guilty because of looks is why I came, and the mileage was below 100,000, which I thought was, decent. Yeah, that's the real reason why I came for it. But after test driving it, I don't really like the jerking feeling, especially since they don't even know what the problem is. So it's like, look, if you can't tell me what the problem is and you're selling it to people, I don't want it. If you can't even tell me what the problem is, no thank you. So we're in the Buick now, and once again, Jeep Renegade is next. Alright, so this is what the Buick looks like. I got it so I like it. Sorry about not showing you guys what the Jeep Cherokee looked like, but since I'm not getting it, it is what it is. But yeah, this is what the Buick looks like.
You cannot drive.
What?
Turn the car, please.
I am turning. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm driving like this. Like I'm like far away.
How's it feel?
It feels good though.
Something that you think you could get yourself into?
Yeah. Let's test out the Renegade first. I feel like so far I like this, but let's see how the Renegade feels.
You going right?
And the mileage, of course. I want to like drive into it, but since everybody is like parked this way, I don't want to be that one person that parks different. I usually like to reverse into places because it's easier to get out. Like I'd rather take the extra time, to reverse into a spot versus.
You got a backup camera,
Oh, I forgot. It
makes it easier to not have to turn your head all the time.
True.
But you don't want to rely on it.
When they were watching me, I feel like they were probably telling themselves,
yeah, she needs that backup camera, bro.
She's used to using her mirrors. Like she's never used a freaking. Wait, so how does this?
Follow the lines.
So it's like that.
Told y'all she can't drive.
I've never used this before.
Follow the lines. All right. Now you're in there. Take it out.
Now I can take it out. Yeah.
And see when you turn with the line, how you're gonna park.
Yeah. I don't like this. This is scary. Nah, this is scary, bro. What the heck?
You're not straight, though.
I'm not.
I might not make it.
I was nervous for her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was nervous for her.
And a lot of people don't drive with two cars. Two people don't come in two different cars, and I see why.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why. Like,
we felt that, and he's like, I'm coming with you because I don't know what's going on with this thing.
He's like, well, we leaving it. No matter wherever we go to, they taking it.
Yeah, at this point, we couldn't go nowhere else after
No,
this.
we couldn't. No, seriously.
Well, luckily you was in multi-dealer lot, so even if you didn't like my cars,
we told her the same thing. Whoa,
you have other
more
options.
than one dealer, so
I'm not ever gonna make somebody buy a car. My goal is that you're gonna get a good car.
So we're now in the Jeep Renegade. It has 86,000 miles on it. What year is it? Oh, I have it. 2000. Really? Oh, 2017 Jeep Renegade. And 87,000 miles?
80, rough.
I can't remember what it was.
86,
Something like that. Whatever I just said.
So like 87,000.
The guy checked my car, guys. Okay? He came up to me and said, with my car key, and said, I need to ask you something. I was like, what? He was like, how did you get here? Literally asked me, how did I get here? If I had turned that car off, it would not start again. The car is not starting. It has no, what he said?
He said no oil or no antifreeze.
No oil and no antifreeze in it.
And he said that, which is weird because when you check the dipstick, it says it does.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he do the maintenance usually.
I did the maintenance about a year.
And then whenever he can't do it, I would take it to the mechanic, which was, I think the last time was.
He said the
I don't know.
the gauge for the temperature isn't working.
Oh.
It's malfunctioning.
Yeah, he said something like that.
He said that the car was overheating, which is why it kept shutting off.
He said the car was overheating, which is why it kept shutting off.
He said if he had drove 10 more miles, the engine would have blown.
Yep, 10 more miles, and the engine literally would have blew up on me.
I can't believe that.
Literally, that's...
And it didn't sound or give any indication.
That's so crazy to really think about. That's so crazy to think about. Because even when I got here, I didn't even turn the car off. I called him to make sure if I was like, am I in the right place? And he started laughing. He was like, I see why you called me to make sure, because if you turned that car off, you wasn't gonna make it. I really wasn't gonna make it. Like it's that bad. It's that bad.
At least every last one of them are like this.
It's to the point where they said, yeah, we're getting rid of this car. Like it's literally not worth to keep. They're gonna junk it. But thank God I made it here. We barely made it here. We stopped twice for him to make a little fix or whatever, temporary fix on it, just to get where we were going. That's so scary to think about. Jeez.
You hear that? That turn signal is loud.
Oh, the turn signal. I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh,
I like that it's loud though. That's fine.
That's how they did it. That's their style. It isn't PA.
I don't mind it being loud though. Cause in your truck, your signal, I'd be like, turn left, and I'm like, are you signaling? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, I don't hear that signal at all. I'd rather hear it. All right, let's go test drive. It feels, like I feel every single thing. Like I feel like if I roll over a damn piece of paper, I'll feel it.
Yeah, even the engine. You can feel the engine on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vibration in it.
The Buick, which is funny because a Buick is not something I've ever heard of. I've never heard of a Buick. That's just me being honest.
Wow.
No, I haven't. I swear I haven't.
It's Nissan, American though, I'll tell you that.
Nissan, Toyota.
It's kind of like American luxury.
You know what I mean? BMW, Chevy.
It's kind of like American luxury.
But like Buick, I was like, oh, like what's that? Which
right here.
Yeah. Which is funny because,
Yeah.
I never even heard of it. I think that's what he was saying. Like, this would definitely sell to someone that doesn't care about brand name. I don't know if Buick is a big brand. Is it? Probably not. Is it?
I was saying earlier, it's like American luxury.
Really?
They've been around for a while.
Oh, good to know. I honestly
They don't make bad cars.
But I was just curious because I've never heard of it. You don't really hear people saying, oh, I'm going to go buy a Buick.
That's what he was saying.
I'm gonna go.
So it's kind of hard to get it sold. It's kind of hard to get it sold because not everybody want a Buick.
Yeah, but it feels good. I mean, I don't see the big deal.
It feels really comfortable.
Yeah.
That's the key word, right?
And this is a whole Jeep. Like Jeep I think is a more popular brand, but I don't like how it
aesthetically.
feels.
Yeah, I didn't like how it felt.
Yeah, it looks good on the outside to me, but I don't know. I feel like
the Buick or the Jeep?
The Jeep, but it just feels like a bus. I don't know. It's so square. right guys, so I ended up going with the 2015 Buick. It just seems like the smoothest, most comfortable option for me, so that's what I'm leaving in today. There's a lot of space in here though. I feel like my mom would love it. She likes cars that are this size and shape, so she might be excited. Even if she's not, I mean, it ain't breaking down, so we're fine. All right guys, I made it home safely, just parked, and we're gonna head inside.